Next, you being pulled over by the police. Uh, People of color are more likely to be pulled over and be pulled out. I'm just being honest. I'm not scared to say that. Minorities are more likely to be pulled over than non-minorities. You do scholarly research. I don't have to lie. Minorities are more likely to be pulled over than non-minorities for a headlight, for a tail light, for a cracked windshield, for looking a certain way. Okay, so you really have to be careful with that. Let's pretend I came from a party um, at a bar, and maybe I'm really tired and I'm hugging one side of the line. They're gonna pull me over. You think I'm under the influence? Maybe I took some cold medication, and my pupils look dilated. I may appear to be over the limit, but I'm not. They're gonna pull me out. They have a right to do that. I'm not gonna say, "Hey, take your hand off of me," because that could be misinterpreted. And I have members who are in my family who are in law enforcement, and you do what the officer says. I have nothing to hide. So, but some people are like, they're not going to be touching me and pulling me over. They are. They will. There are good cops out there. There are bad cops out there. There are inexperienced cops out there. There are cops that assume certain things because you look a certain color or act a certain way. So um, it varies. And if you are a minority, regardless of how rich or poor, you could be pulled over. It doesn't really matter. So stay calm if you pulled over by the police. Keep your hands visible. They want to be able to see your hands. That's really important. Comply. Be respectful. I'm always respectful. Yes, officer. No, officer. Because they have a job to do too. And I understand that. And I show the utmost respect. Uh, Switching car insurances. You might have to because policies do go up. Because in the insurance industry, certain areas are more likely to have accidents, get your car stolen, um, be in an accident, and people and drivers are subject to insurance scams and insurance fraud. It happens a lot. A lot of people are driving uninsured. They're driving dirty. So if someone hits you, they might leave the scene of an accident. Wham bam Tesla cam. Wham bam Tesla cam. If you're listening, I love your show. But the stars are the Teslas, and a lot of people hate on them. And it's sad, but I'm thinking about getting one. I want one that would be great for the channel, the new technology, saving fuel, the brake regeneration, because we're not deep driving when I'm teaching someone how to drive. We're driving through a neighborhood. We're driving in a downtown area. We're driving under 45 miles an hour. So that would make sense to me to get a Tesla for the channel. I would be able to write it off, be able to use it for a great teaching tool, and then provide a video to the client so they could make improvements and they could improve all the time. That just seems smart to me. So put your hands together. Hopefully we can get one.